exhausted, and you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard. But it gets better when you grind it small. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the baton, we gon' take it far. Always been real, we don't fake it all. Tired of 9 to 5, just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive? Busting out the scenes, time to live my dreams, do the things deep inside of me. This life, it continues with fighting me, but I don't have quitting inside of me. I will not jump in these boxes they throwing me. Talking to God and there's so much he's showing me. Shaping me, growing me, taking me sowing seeds. A growing tree, y'all get a load of me. Yeah, don't let them slow on me. I get the bag like a grocery. I'm on my grind like I'm supposed to be. And I do not care if you notice me. Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted.
All right, here we go.
And you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it.
This isn't a robbery.
A WCAL win streak snapped last night. The Waynedale Golden Bears falling to Norwayne on home field 4-2. The Bobcats looking to make it 2 in a row to get a sole possession of first place. Both teams with one loss in conference looking to be at the top of the WCAL by the end of the day. We got all the action between the Golden Bears and the Bobcats coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Creston, Ohio, Norwayne High School for this WCAL matchup between the number 1 team in Division 5, the Waynedale Golden Bears, and the team that's tied for number 1 in the WCAL, the Norwayne Bobcats. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside Caden Schmid, and pregame's going to come in between innings because we're starting about 20 minutes early because we're going to try to beat the rain and the storms coming out here. So we'll get you all of your festivities for pregame coming up here in between innings. But this should be a good one, Caden. Last night, Norwayne knocking off Waynedale 4-2. It broke a 2-year streak of wins in the WCAL for the defending state champs.
Yeah, I mean, that alone is just a crazy number of wins in a row, playing the same teams, a very, very impressive Waynedale team, and they'll have their hands full again here today. Yeah,
they're going to go against Jacob Bruner, the Waynedale flamethrower. He's got a 3.62 ERA, 10 strikeouts, 5 walks, only 5 earned runs so far to this season. Braden Steiner will start things off here for the Golden Bears as we are underway. An outside corner strike, and it's 0-1. 4:56 first pitch. Game time temp 77 degrees under cloudy skies. The 0-1. Ground ball to short. Nice backhand throw on the first. Just beat it out in time. It's an infield single. We'll take a look at the end of the play and just beat it out. So an infield hit for Braden Steiner. And just like that, the Golden Bears in business.
Yeah, throw brought him slightly off the bag there. Umpire's going to talk about it. At least that's what the umpire signaled, is the first baseman came off the bag.
Well, they're talking about it, so we'll see. And yes, the call is safe. That'll bring up Logan Troyer. We saw him, a masterful pitching performance against Hillsdale last Wednesday. He comes in with a 3.67 average on the season. Couple doubles, 4 RBI, but he scored 10 runs. First pitch to Logan. He's going to lay down a bunt, but it's foul. Hits him inside the box. It's 0-1. Both of these teams having a loss to Cardinal Mooney. Mooney in the top 6 in Division 4. And the other loss for Waynedale 2. These Norwayne Bobcats. Almost a pick off at first. But just able to get back with Steiner.
Yeah, quick pickoff move. Tried to catch him lacking early here in this first inning.
The 0-1. Popped up out of play. Bruner's ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Early start here on the 89 home scoreboard, just underway. Second batter of the game. Normally 5:15 start, but because of the weather coming in, we're going to play early. Another 0-2. Got him on the outside corner, 1 down.
That is a nice pitch. Kind of breaks back in onto the plate. Dot that outside corner. Beautiful pitch there for the strikeout.
That'll bring up Cam Miller, today's starting pitcher for the Golden Bears, number 3 hitter. We'll see more. We'll talk more about his offense in between innings, but 3 extra base hits. He's also worked 6 walks. Off and running, and a stolen base. Steiner easily takes second as we take a look at the replay brought to you by PepsiCo.
Good jump, throw a little bit high. Able to get in there safely. Now you got a runner in scoring position here with only 1 out.
It was Norwayne that scored 3 in the top of the first at Waynedale in their 4-2 victory. 1-0. Ooh, high. 2-0. Miller has walked 6 times, hit by a pitch twice. He's a stolen base threat as well. 3 stolen bases on the season if he gets on. A 2-0 from Bruner. Just a little bit further outside, 3-0. Take a look at the replay.
Same pitch he got the strikeout with, just didn't get that one back in on the plate.
Yeah. You saw the movement a little bit towards the plate there, but he just a little bit further outside than his last one, like you said.
Some two-seam action.
3-0 upcoming. He will fake it, go back to second. Steiner back easily. Norwayne, last week a loss to Doughton, their lone loss in conference. As that's outside, it's a 4-pitch walk. So that'll bring up his brother Jordan Miller. Jordan hitting .292 on the season. 9 runs batted in, 6 runs scored. 1 out here, top of the first on the 89 home scoreboard.
The runner in scoring position has a chance to increase that RBI number. Just about any hit to the outfield could do it.
That one a bit high, and it's ball 1. 5th straight ball thrown by Bruner.
If you're Waynedale, force him to get it in the zone. Don't help him out. Make him throw a strike here. Take until he does.
Jacob ready. That's a grounder through the hole and left. Base hit. Around third is Steiner. The throw home will be wide, and behind the backstop around third is Miller. Miller's in to score. Here's the whole play. It's an RBI. E7 allowing the second run to score. 2-0.
Good aggressive base running. Seeing that throw is over the catcher, trying to advance to third, and it gets all the way to the backstop. Able to come in and score. It's good base running IQ from the reigning state champs.
2-0 just like that. Gonna bring up Hudson Barkman.
And a runner still in scoring position.
.267 average for Hudson. He has 7 runs batted in. That first pitch, nice stop by the catcher. That's Grady Cotton. See him in the 4-hole in the bottom.
Great job sliding his feet over in that squatting position down into the catcher. Get your body in front of it. Don't let that get to the backstop.
That one in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 in there for a strike. Take a look at this replay.
Low outside corner. You can't make a much better pitch than that. That's when you don't swing it as the hitter unless you're at 2 strikes.
The 1-2 fouled off. We'll go again. So Waynedale, a solid start here. After Norwayne was the one that put up a 3 spot in the top of the first at Apple Creek yesterday afternoon. Another 1-2 upcoming. And he'll step off and look back to second. Something also, just playing mind games. That's fouled back at us. We'll go again.
Oh, making sure we're awake up here, Travis. Great fight in this at-bat. Has fouled off a couple pitches. 1-2 count, still in it. Still only 1 out here in the top of the first.
That's what you love to see early on. Make that pitcher work. Get him thinking. Bruner gets his sign. He's ready to go. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss outside. Scooped up by the catcher, 2 down.
Nice pitch. Some off-speed breaking off the plate there. Very nice placement from Bruner. 2 down now, a chance to get out of it.
I'll bring up Colin McLaughlin. Sixth batter this top of the first. And he will take ball 1. McLaughlin, 250 average for the Golden Bears. Miller off second as Colin takes ball 2. Steiner led off the game with a single, stolen base. Cam Miller, a 1-out walk. Jordan Miller, the RBI single to the left. Cam Miller scored on the throwing error. It's 2-0. There's a ground ball through the hole and left. It's a base hit. Around third is Jordan Miller. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. It's 3-0.
Waynedale just keeping the ball on the ground right now, finding that gap between shortstop and third base, and there's 3 runs here in the first inning. Just good hitting and good base running.
Number 8, Brock Reif-Snyder. Today's catcher for the Golden Bears. That one outside. Another solid stop by Cotton. Another 1-0 count.
Yeah, good patience from Waynedale. They've gotten ahead in these counts early. 1-0, 2-1 counts. Doing a good job.
One-0. Just a bit outside. That went a little bit further out.
He keeps trying that 2-seam there on the outside. Waynedale seems ready for it. They're not swinging. Wonder if he tries to get that a little bit more inside and on the plate.
2-0. Line drive to left. It's a base hit. And the inning's going to continue.
Doing a good job pulling the ball right now. I mean, hit after hit. For Waynedale getting through this order here in the first inning. Making Bruner work just to get out of the first. Now runner back in scoring position.
The 8-hitter. Hank Miller takes strike 1. The 0-1. This is a ground ball, slow ground ball, a short, no play, infield hit. The bases are loaded.
Just softly hit. Good speed getting down the line. Nothing shortstop there could do.
That'll bring us to our 9th hitter, Cameron Mast. Bruner's first pitch outside for a ball. The 1-0, swing and a miss, strike 1. Five hits in this inning for Waynedale, all singles to left. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Again, jumping ahead in the count. Look for your pitch.
The 2-1 is outside, hitters count.
Be patient here. You get a walk, you get an RBI, walk home or run. The base is loaded, you always take that. Look for your pitch. If it's there, you swing.
The 3-1. Grounded foul. Count is full. Runners will be off with the pitch. And this is a big one. Despite being the top of the first for Bruner, if he can get this third out, limit damage at only 3 runs, you're feeling good. But Waynedale could really break things open if they get a hit here, especially flipping the lineup back to the top. The payoff pitch. High ball 4. It's 4-0.
Nine-hole hitter just getting it back to the top of the order. Mound visit now. As now every player has hit here for Waynedale in this first inning. You got your one-hole hitter up with the bases loaded. This could keep being trouble for Norwayne.
So far, 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. As the Golden Bears taking out some aggression after losing their first conference game in quite some time. Do want to say hello to everybody watching today. Live and free on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you back out here on this muggy 75-degree day. Looking like the storms are sticking to our north right now. Hopefully it stays the same, at least until we get this game over with.
Yeah, they can do whatever after, right? Let's just get through this game and move on to the next one.
First pitch to Steiner. Taken for a ball. Rafe Snyder on third, Miller on second, Mast on first. 2 down here in the first. The 1-0. Outside corner, he caught it, 1-1.
Yeah, right at the knees.
Bruner ready, the 1-1. Just inside, it's 2-1.
Again, just getting ahead in the count are these Waynedale hitters.
May 1st, 2024 was the last time Waynedale had lost a conference game before yesterday, and the team they lost to, Norwayne. That's high and inside. It's 3-1. Steiner now with a hitter's count. The 3-1. Ball 4, it's 5-0. Oh.
Another run walked home, and
we're going to have a pitching change.
Yep. Only 2 outs here in this first inning.
Well, that will allow us to get into our pregame while we have a change of pitcher. Brought to you by Hummel. 5-0 the score here as we get technically into our pregame festivities. Let's get into it and take a look first at our team spotlight of the Waynedale Golden Bears, brought to you by Hummel. Number 1 in the D5 coaches poll, and we talked about it a little bit ago. They allowed 3 runs in the first inning yesterday, and that led to the 4-2 loss. They got some payback, though, in this first inning here today, getting 5 thus far. 322 team batting average. The pitching has been stellar, a 2.06 team ERA.
Yeah, over 300 as a team is very, very impressive, and then they don't allow a lot of runs, so they're doing a good job of getting hits, getting through the order, as we've seen here in this first inning today. And then when they're on the mound, they're just not allowing much runs. This is a tough Waynedale Golden Bears team, and you see why they went on such a big win streak when you watch them play.
Here's our player spotlight. It is Cam Miller. Had that walk and scored in the first. He's got a .560 batting average. .647 on-base percentage as well. On base, for those that don't know, hits and walks are added in. So anytime you walk, that adds to your on-base percentage. And then a .720 slugging, that takes into consideration doubles, triples, home runs as well. It adds to that number. So he's doing well. 14 hits, 12 RBI. He officially now has 13 runs scored for the left fielder for the Golden Bears. As warming up right now, Dan Steingass.
Has some good height to him here on the mound. It's going to look very different coming out of his hands than it did Bruner's.
Taking a look now at the Norwayne team spotlight while we have time under head coach Joe Gilmore. 3-4 overall, 2-1. However, two of those losses to Division IV top 6 teams. Cardinal Mooney, a team that also defeated Waynedale, and then Norton, who was, I believe, number 3 in D4. This has been Waynedale's toughest test in conference the last few years. And like I said, on May 1st in 24, their last loss in conference before yesterday was to Waynedale. They're hitting .243 as a team and a .457 team ERA. As you take a look at their last 3 games, they beat Northwest, they beat Waynedale, but then a 10-2 loss to Dalton last Wednesday. Kind of a head-scratcher to them, or they'd be undefeated right now.
I mean, they have played some great teams, though, early. So that 3-4 record doesn't tell the full story. This is a good team, and they have a tough task today, and they got to get out of this first inning right now, down 5-0 with the bases loaded.
Logan Schroyer to bat. He'll take that one inside for ball 1. He struck out looking. One of the lone looking strikeout. We had a strikeout swinging as well by Bruner. But like you said, different arm slot on the throws. We'll see how that goes for Norwayne, as that one's inside. 2-0. A little bit of an early release point, though. He's a little short.
Yeah, and, you know, just now coming into the game, you make him throw a strike. If he can't find the zone to start, I mean, you gladly walk home your 3rd run in a row.
The 2-0. Misses the zone. It's 3-0. Again, bases loaded. Nowhere to put them. Quick throw to first, back in time. Steingass ready. 3-0. Inside corner, strike 1.
He's losing his hat on every throw. He's throwing it hard. Had some nice in break on that one to get on the plate.
Ready with the 3-1. This is a fly ball to the left. It's going to get down the line. 1 run will score. A 2nd run will score. That's Mast. It's a 2 RBI double. And it's 7-0.
I crushed this down the left field line. I mean, what a swing, and that's what you want with the bases loaded. Get your runners out in motion. That was beautiful, and what a great inning here from Waynedale. Just the player spotlight stepping into the box now, trying to tack on some more.
3-1 was a hitter's count. He drove it to left. Now bring up Cam Miller. Walked and scored. That's a high and inside pitch, 1-0.
And he's been missing upstairs so far. Got to get the ball a little bit lower into that zone.
Troyer on second, Steiner on third. Here in the first, 7-0. That one low. It's 2-0. The 2-0. That's a drive to right. And a nice catch by the right fielder, Fankhauser, to end the top of the first. But 7 runs by the Golden Bears. A great start for them after losing their first conference game yesterday in a while. Seven runs, 6 hits, 1 error, 2 left on in the first. Back to our between the bases. Let's take a look at the Norwayne Players Spotlight and see what Mr. Bruner can do at bat. 7 hits so far this season. He's batting .318, .444 on base, and .808 on base plus slugging, so he does get those extra base hits. He's stolen 4 bases. He scored 7 runs so far from the leadoff spot.
Yeah, great speed. You see that a lot in center field, but a threat when he gets on the bases. He could take off and has the ability to extend singles to doubles. Great speed, is very resourceful out on the baseball diamond.
Best thing that can happen, you could say, for Norwayne is they still have 7 at-bats to go here in this game. As we now take a look at the keys to victory, or I should say keys of getting back into this game for Norwayne. First one, X that out. Prevent the big inning. Waynedale able to get that big inning right off the bat, 7 runs, and momentum. They need to take that momentum from yesterday and continue with it. We'll see if they can answer here in the bottom of the first. Like I said, ton of time left for them.
There sure is. I mean, it hurts going down 7-0 early, but you're able to fight back into these games, and you have a lot of at-bats to do so. Just stay locked in, keep your head in it. This game's not over yet. You just got to keep fighting.
And Waynedale, check off both for them so far. Strong start. I think 7 runs in the first inning was a strong start.
That's all right.
And then runners in scoring position as well. They checked that off. In the top of the first. Bottom one. Ready to go. This is Jacob Bruner.
Waynedale knows the speed threat. Third baseman playing all the way in on the grass here.
Good first pitch by Miller for a strike. The 0-1. Just outside. We're even a 1.
Tried that two-seamer that Bruner was throwing all throughout the first inning. Tried to get it on that outside corner. Just missed. That one didn't.
Take a look at the PepsiCo replay. In there for a strike, it's 1-2. And we're even again.
Nice off-speed, tried to get the chase. Good eyes from Bruner there to lay off that.
Fly ball. Popped up to short, making the catch is Jordan Miller. 1 down. Just got under it a little too much and popped him up. Cam Miller on the season, 2.05 ERA, 18 strikeouts, 6 walks, only 4 earned runs, and 11 hits given up on the season.
Oh, yeah, right back to us. But, I mean, those are right on par with the team ERA numbers. I think he was, one notch higher, 205 to 204 for the team. Very, very good pitcher on the mound, and Norwayne, you got to try and get to him early like they got to you early.
That one misses for ball 1. Cade Leach is on deck. That misses for ball 2. Just getting base runners. That's what you want to do right now. The chip away. You can't have the 7-run home run here. Not possible. Just get base runners. Keep moving them. There's a nice drive to center. Back, gone. Big fly, home run. That just kept carrying.
It sure did.
There's the right button. It's a home run. Take a look at this. Just drove it to deep center field. Right on him. And gone.
Yeah, I mean, way out of here. Just got a nice swing over the plate, got the hands in, and ripped it to left center. That was a nice swing. And, yeah, you can't get 7-run home runs, but a solo shot is a great place to start.
Yeah. It chips away. So the pitcher, Steingas, with his first big fly of the year. Leach now ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. That's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, nice job. Just finding that outside corner right now.
2-1's fouled back at us again. It's 2-2.
Yeah, they're hitting them right back to us right now, Travis.
They're right on it. It's just the movement of the balls. They're just under a little bit. Although you saw when they made contact, able to drive it.
Hey, there's good velo on the mound, too.
Especially the wind blowing straight out the center. That's fouled off. We'll go again.
A good fight here. Staying in this at bat.
7-1 the score. That one misses. It's 3-2.
Just a bit high there. Good eye. Full count.
There's a grounder through the hole and left. It's a 1-out single.
Well, we've seen that gap through shortstop and third base be used a lot here in that first inning. Now Norwayne doing it themselves, and now you got a runner on. Just keep it pushing. Just keep on swimming.
That'll bring up Cotton, 300 hitter. Triple, 2 doubles, along with 3 singles on the season. First pitch to him. Catches the corner. It's strike 1. Waynedale with 7 in the top. A Steingas home run. As Norwayne with their first, but they've got something going here. Another single through the left side. And it's back-to-back hits. So actually 3 in a row after the homer.
You can see the approach from both squads as far as hitting the ball. I mean, they're trying to pull it, trying to get it through the infield, and they're just doing a good job of hitting it where the defense isn't right now.
Bring up Bryson Indorf. Bryson on the season, 286 hitter. Fouls that off for strike 1. Bruner popped out the short to start the bottom of the first, but then a home run and 2 singles. And if Norwayne, you think if they can put at least a 3 spot up, you're feeling a little bit better about yourselves. They have the chance to do it here.
I mean, really, you start with 1. I mean, you should be happy you got 1 here in this first. You could knock 1 away every inning and get back in it as long as you keep pitching.
Well, with the way the wind's blowing out the center field, too, a ball to mid to deep center may carry over the fence. I'm looking at the flag right now, and it is blowing hard out the center field. That one high, or even at 1. See, the flag is just howling out there. It's a good thing we're in a press box today.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have a hat.
Already some of the papers are flown around.
The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And that also has to have an effect on the pitcher because you're throwing into the wind. One down here in the bottom of the first. The 2-1 pitch. High, it's 3-1. Chaz Maxwell on deck. That's popped the left. Tracking it down for the second out is Hudson Barkman, 2 down.
And that left center gap, center fielder able to run in, get the ball in quickly. Does not allow the advance there to third. Good fielding from Waynedale.
That'll bring up Chaz Maxwell. 6th hitter of the inning for Norwayne. Chaz hitting .235. 3 singles and a double on the season. 6 runs batted in. First pitch to him, in there with the curve. That was wicked. It's 0-1.
That nasty off-speed completely buckled him there on the first pitch, just finding the inside of the zone. Beautifully done. And we saw Waynedale do a lot of damage with 2 outs. Can Norwayne respond in the same way?
It's popped over our head. Miller way ahead here, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here to the third baseman. Sat on it, fouled it off. Stays 0-2.
Yeah, that off-speed has a lot of break. Good job recognizing it out of the hand to stay back on it and foul it off. 0-2 count, so shorten up on the bat and protect the zone. Try and knock it into play.
The 0-2. High 1-2. And that one just missed.
The Waynedale coach or a fan down there, they thought that one was a strike. That was a good pitch. Great location in a 0-2. Try and get a chase. Maybe even a strikeout looking, but good patience.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Fighting along here. That's what you do. You got to at least swing at those close pitches. You don't want to go down looking.
No. It's exactly what you have to do. You just got to protect the plate. Choke up on the bat a little bit.
The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to right at the fielder mast. Makes the catch for the third out. But Norwayne gets one back on the Steingas homer. It's 7-1 after 1.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
One inning in the books. Waynedale leading Norwayne 7-1 on the 89 home scoreboard. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid, and Norwayne, a little bit of an answer, the home run, 2 singles, but then Cam Miller able to shut things down and limited it 2-1 as they come back to bat. Jordan Miller will lead things off, singled, scored, had an RBI in that first inning. He takes ball 1.
Well, it's a good start. You get the run back, but this is where it really matters on the mound. You got to get outs. You don't want Waynedale to score any more than they already have, so you're already trailing by 6 runs.
That one inside, 2-0. There are some storms off to our west, some rain. Hopefully moves off to the north enough. That's taken for ball 3. The only one bad thing about this being a long first inning is you need 5 for it to be a complete game. But we'll see. The 3-0. Down the pipe, strike 1. He was taken all the way.
I mean, get it in the zone, make them hit it. Obviously, this is a very good team, but you don't just want to issue free passes to very good teams, or you'll be in even more trouble.
The 3-1. High, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk.
Yeah, above the belt there. Good patience, and Waynedale already in on base, leadoff hitter.
First walk issued by Steingas today. Now bring up Hudson Barkman. He struck out in the first inning.
Third baseman playing way in. Yeah.
Quick throw to first, back in time.
Middle infielder's close to that second base bag, trying to set up this double play. But a huge gap between third and short.
That one outside. Ball 1 as he loses his hat again. The 1-0. High, ball 2. Barkman, a 267 hitter, 303 average. Does have 2 walks on the season, 9 strikeouts though. The 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Normally after a walk right before you, it's a 3-0 count you're going to be taking here.
You'd think, but hey, if you see a pitch you like, you zero in on it, but I say stay patient.
That's what he does.
Taking all the way.
So another 3-1 count. McLaughlin on deck. The 3-1. High, ball 4, first and second.
Just missing high so far. Gotta get the ball just a little bit lower. It's been a good couple inches above the belt.
And we'll have a little bit of a mound meeting as Cotton comes out.
A nice little chat talking about storms coming in.
Kate Leach as well as shortstop in the talk with his starter, or his reliever, I should say.
Just refresh your mind. You issued 2 walks to start the inning, but you could still get out of it. The ground ball could get a double play. You just got to keep attacking the zone. Make Waynedale beat you. You don't want to issue any more free passes.
First pitch to McLaughlin. High for ball 1.
You see the patience from Waynedale. I mean, they're stepping into the box knowing Norwayne has struggled to find the zone here through this first inning. Still no outs here in the second. So, hey, stay patient. Make them come to you.
35 walks as a team through 9 games. That's bounced in there for ball 2. Good stop by Cotton. Runners will hold at first and second. Two ribbies, 2 runs scored for McGoughlin. Looking to add to that here. And for the 3rd time in 3 batters this inning, it's a 3-0 count. The 3-0. High ball 4, they're loaded. Rife Snyder will come up after this meeting. And we're going to have another pitching change. So for Steingast, just not his day on the mound. And we'll see Gage Fankhauser take the mound after the break.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Warm-up pitch is complete for Fankhauser as Brock Rife Snyder will face him as the first batter. Nobody down, bases loaded after 3 walks to start the inning. Waynedale holding on to a 7-1 lead here in the top of the second. This game started almost an hour ago. We played just over an inning.
Infield completely in here, everybody on the grass.
And that ball gets off the glove of the catcher. Run's going to score. It's 8-1.
Yeah, just kind of crossed up the catcher there. He didn't get his glove up in time, and that's a pass ball.
So the catcher back in there. He's not allowed to go back out. Only one mound meeting per inning. Was going to talk to his pitcher about that mix-up, but unable to. And Fankhauser throws ball 2. That one in there for a strike. It's 2-1.
There you go. Found the zone. Back to it.
Hank Miller on deck had a single and scored back in the first. Everybody for Waynedale has now reached base. That's low for ball 3, 3-1.
Very impressive here in the top of the second still with no outs for your whole team to reach base.
The 3-1, the Rafe Snyder. Ball 4, and they're loaded again. So they're loaded for Hank. Hank, 7 runs scored, 2 runs batted in. 4 hits on the season. 3 singles. We'll make it 5 now. 4 singles and a double. Still nobody out in the top of the second. Nice movement on that curve. Strike 1.
Well, infield's still in, and with the bases loaded, you have that force out at every plate. Just try and get the ball softly hit on the ground.
Ooh. That one stayed high, though. He tried to get the same thing, but a little bit too early of a release. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the off speed. It's 1-2.
Yeah, pulled the string there. It looked like a changeup. Just got him out in front. The ball just dropped out of the zone. Got him to chase as well. That's a beautiful pitch. And finally, Norwayne ahead in the count here. 1-2. Got a pitcher's count.
Almost hit him. Evens the count at 2. Miller just got out of the way. Said, I don't want to base on ball. A hit by pitch RBI. I want to do it swinging.
Yeah, those hurt.
The 2-2. Curveball. Got him looking. Strike 3. Beautiful. Pitch there by Fankhauser. 1 down.
I mean, completely buckled him there in the box. Just saw it the whole way, but couldn't pull the trigger on the swing. That is exactly what Norwayne needed. A double play here can get out of the inning now.
I'll bring up Mast, though. He's second on the team in doubles with 3. Off the handle of the bat. It gets past the first and second baseman. Around third. Coming in is McGoughlin. He will score. It's 10-1. A seeing eye 2 RBI single.
And this is sometimes the bad part of having the infield in. Just kind of a weird hop there. Gets past everybody and keeps on rolling. Got to run a long way to go back and get that. And that's very, very unfortunate there for Norwayne. You weren't going to turn 2 on that no matter what, but you could have at least got 1. You only need 1 more to get out of the inning, but now still 2 runners in scoring position, only 1 out.
This one grounded the second. Quick throw to first. Not in time. It's an infield hit. (11-1) as you see. Steiner beat it out.
It's another slow roller there. These are very tough plays to make, and the one time the infield isn't back, or in, I should say, is that slow roller comes in, and Waynedale just making contact and running these bases. I mean, you gotta love it as a Golden Bears fan.
I'll bring up Logan Troyer, 2 RBI double. The last of the RBI in the second. He's going to drive this to left. Backtracking, making the catch. Tagging from third is Mast. He will score. It's 12-1.
And you take that every time. That's what you're looking for when you have a runner on third with less than 2 outs. Get the ball to the outfield. Beautifully executed sacrifice fly there by the Golden Bears.
Five in on the inning, though, for Waynedale. 12-1 the score. Throw the first easily back in is Steiner. was able to talk to Coach Doc real quick before getting up here into the press box. He said, time to get back on track. Ooh. I think it's safe to say that the Golden Bears are doing just that, as you see the stolen base by Steiner, his second of the game.
Yeah, close one there, but hey, you might as well run. I mean, especially we've seen a bunch of pitches miss low and get in the dirt where the catchers had to block it. It gives you an extra chance to steal the bag. Doesn't happen there, but still able to swipe second. Another runner in scoring position for the Golden Bears.
That one in there for a strike. Steiner now with 8 stolen bases on the season. 1-1 the count, 2 down here in the second. Curveball high, it's 2-1.
You're trying to get that curveball right there, belt level, sneak in the top of the zone, but just hasn't been able to get it down enough.
The 2-1, runner goes again. This is a fly ball, mid-right field, tracked down to end the top of the second, but the Golden Bears, 5 more runs. They lead 12-1 after 1.5.
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
Cam Miller back out for the second. Hayden Klepper with his first at bat of the game takes strike one. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid. As Klepper lines at the left for a single.
Yeah, good swing there. Just pull it out to left field, find some grass, and get on base. That's what you need. Got to start somewhere. Leadoff hitter aboard is a great place to start.
And that'll bring up Christian Garion. 143 average. Takes ball one. That one misses outside, 2-0. Looking at the radar, there is a cell to the west of us, but it's moving more northeast. May clip us, hopefully not. That's driven to left, but foul. It's 2-1.
Well, Norwayne's shown the power. I mean, only one run, but they had the solo shot, and they're pulling the ball far. Just wasn't able to keep it fair there. Oh, gets away.
But Klepper will not move.
I think took him a second there to realize that ball did get away. Didn't want to risk
Yeah, don't
now
get
on
thrown
the
out of the
base
base pass. Down 12-1. Miller ready. Curveball over the head of Garion.
A little duck and dodge.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Low ball for first and second. That'll bring up Gage Fankhauser. Was in right field, now pitching.
Playing the pull here from the left-handed hitter.
235 hitter. Takes strike one. Bruner on deck, popped out to short to start the bottom of the first. The 0-1 outside, left the hand early. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 on here in the bottom of the second. Looking to bunt. It was right at him, just bunted it out of the way. And it's 1-2.
Went up and back over the fence there.
Nobody down, 2 on for Norwayne in the second. The pitch, grounded right back up the middle. Taylor made double play ball, 2 down.
And you saw the defensive shift there. I mean, playing him up the middle was a shortstop and able to do it himself, step on the bag and fire to first. That is just how Waynedale drew it up, and that really hurts for Norwayne.
Here's the replay. Yeah, great job by Jordan Miller. Stayed down on the ball. Still had plenty of time to get the out. So we'll bring up Bruner. With a runner on third here, but 2 down. Takes ball 1. Swings through that one. We're even at 1. Seven in the first, 5 in the second for Waynedale. 1 in the first for Norwayne. They have a chance to get another one here, but Bruner behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch just outside. We're even at 2. Count full here to the leadoff hitter. Pop this up. Running in on it is Mast, makes the catch. And Norwayne kept off the board in the second. Waynedale up by 11 as we head to the third.
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
4, 5, 6 hitters due up here. Top of the third, Jordan Miller, Hudson Barkman, Colin McGoughlin. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid. 12-1, Waynedale. They dropped their first WCAL contest since May 1st, 2024 last night, falling to Norwayne 4-2. But taking out some of that aggression here so far early on today. This is a battle for first in the WCAL. Norwayne and Waynedale both with one conference loss. 1-0. Curveball gets in there for a strike.
You can really see the velocity difference from the fastball to the curveball. If you're able to locate both, you can really tie up these Waynedale hitters. Oh, Thunder.
And we are in delay. And we're going to have about a 30-minute delay. So we are going to have a break here. What we're going to try and do, though, is we do have one other game going on right now on the OH report.
Bonus coverage.
That is of Danville and Northmore softball. Addie Bocock, shout out to her yesterday. A perfect game. 16 strikeouts in 7 innings.
Dang. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of strikeouts.
21 up, 21 down for her.
Only 5.
And there's the Thunder. So, we are going to send you over there momentarily after this break. 12-1 Waynedale in the second. We'll be back.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
So we are in a weather delay here in Creston. Talked about that cell that we saw just to our west. Well, it's starting to clip us now, so we're in it for at least a half hour, but every time we see lightning, it's going to be another 30 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to send you down to Danville, Ohio. KMAX softball action. Jonathan Langdon on the call between the Golden Knights and the Danville Lady Devils. We'll be back here with an update when we can.
So she's dialed in since then. Don't want to see her spiral back now. Here's the payoff. This one line to center. Chasing in on it. The catch is made by the right arm of the center fielder, Johnston. And a little celebratory trot after the fact. That's out number 2. It kind of ate her up. Hit off of the wrist, careened, and was able to catch it with her right elbow and just the side of her body. Anyways, nicely done. Her first put out of the game. So Walters retired. This is Saline Miller. Or Celine Miller, my mistake. 0-1's outside. Celine 0 for 1. Takes this one to left. That will go about 2 feet foul. So that will move the count to 1-2. Took way too much of that off as that dribbled about 4 feet in front of home plate. 2-2. Still got a one-hitter going for Bocock. This one lined over to second. It'll take a hop. Easy throw for Meade. Bartok makes the catch. There is out number 3. Golden Knights once again go 1-2-3. Bottom of the 4th up next. Danville will head back to the bats.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing
I can
solutions
describe Central
to
Star
provide
Home Health
lower
several
fees,
ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
Looking to add some more on. Up 2 runs. First pitch swinging. This one taken back. Riley Johnston, one of 2 sophomores on the squad. We were talking about that last time Danville was up at the plate. Liz John was the other one, retired to end that inning. 2 fouls will make this 2 strikes. Quick approach. Swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down. It's a 3-pitch strikeout there. Blevins quietly having a great day despite trailing in this one by 2. Foul tip. Gets ahead of Joach. Blevins, her line so far, 3 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned. This one's fouled back. 2 walks, but 7 strikeouts. 68 pitches after that. 45 strikes. It's pretty good efficiency. Swing and a miss. That is now 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 outs. Joach retired, and here comes the leadoff hitter. This is Kaylee Martin. That one in for a strike. The freshman settles back into the box. Pitch from Blevins, swung on. Immaculate inning out, as this will be caught over the shoulder. Man, some great catches today. Miller makes the catch, and there's out number 3. That will retire the 4th. We'll head to the 5th coming up next on the OH Report.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Reached the fifth here from Danville. Northmore still scoreless. Fifth inning stretch coming your way. We'll have score updates around the area. Also break down your line score so far in this game. Bocock continues to deal in the circle and fires the first pitch strike. So Zariah Blevins will step back into the box. This is 8-9-1 due up for Northmore. Next pitch. Scoring the bunt. Decides to back away. That one's outside. Great game action all across the area. Yesterday, Brandon and I, of course, worked this game. Worked yesterday and had the opportunity to watch Centerburg Trojans baseball get a nice win over Cardington. This pitch misses just high. Maybe a little frustration there for Bocock. Thought that might have snuck in the zone. But Aiden Trowbridge was the hero yesterday. Shout out to him. Of course, they're weather pending. I'm not sure what it's looking like over at Cardington, but they're playing game 2 today. I guess we'll check with our score look during the fifth inning stretch. Counts 2-2. Blevins 0 for 1 today. And that was pitch 70 for Bocock in this one. Next pitch to Zariah is in there. 4-3. Awfully close, but the call made. That is now strikeout 6. Of course, shades in comparison to the 16 strikeouts she had yesterday in her perfect game. But still, ever since that 3-walk first inning, she has dialed in, pitched extremely well, and still holds a shutout. Lindley Weaver. Oh for 1. Now 0-2 in this count. Next pitch. Looking for the outside line. Got her to reach. There's out number 2. Back to the top of the order for Northmore as up comes or no, my mistake. This is now the 9-hitter. So Amens will trot into the box. Amens is 0 for 1. I think that's what tripped me up earlier. This one just misses. This one low. Certainly across the plate, just not enough height. Bocock has to settle back in. 2-0 the count. Dropped by the catcher, but still going to be called a strike. Sometimes if the catcher struggles to haul in pitches, they won't get the benefit of the doubt. They did there. Here's a 2-1, fouled off. So we are back even. 2-0 to 2-2. Two count, 2 outs here in the 5th. And that one is in there. Well-paced performance from Bocock, recovering well from a spotty first inning. And that will send us to the bottom of the 5th momentarily. But first, it's time now for your 5th inning stretch. Stand up stretch. You've made it. These two teams have made it. And one of them holds a 2-run advantage. As you see the cloud starting to form here from Darcy Field. I looked at the radar just a few moments ago. Not looking like anything that will or rain that could delay this game. But as of now, as long as Danville holds the lead, or I guess it is now officially a game. So any sort of delay or any sort of cancellation, this game will go in the books as Danville holds that 2-0 advantage. Let's go ahead and show you the line score. Just a 1 hit so far for Northmore Lady Knights. Danville 2 runs, 4 hits. Bottom 5. Lead off as Bocock takes strike 1 inside. Scores around the area. Hillsdale taking on Northwestern. They just finished the 5th. Falcons lead 1-0. So Hillsdale in front there. Waynedale playing Norwayne. Our other game in the OH report is currently in a weather delay. But they were, I believe, towards the end of the 3rd inning, and Waynedale was up 12-1.
Thanks to Jonathan Langdon. We got a bit of a development here. We got a severe thunderstorm warning. Tag tornado possible. So we're going to get to our cars and our safe spots. We're going to shut the stream down for now. If we get return, we will be back here with the rest of the game here in a bit. But right now, everybody's going to try and take shelter. So we'll keep updated on our social media about what's going on. But right now, it's 12-1 Waynedale in the top of the 3rd. We're going to shut the stream off, and hopefully we'll be back with the rest of the game here in a little bit. But for now, we'll see you later.